Oh my gosh. We are starting this video out with something insane. But look at this. If I go to the menu where it shows my most recently opened units, look at this. I've opened another 2 chaotic dragons. And if I go ahead and type in chaotic dragon in my search bar, look at this. I currently have 4 chaotic dragons here. Now, this is a lot considering you only get 2 from pity, so I had to open 2 of them naturally. But, one slight problem with that too is look at this. In a day and 11 hours, I'm gonna finish my 3-star shiny chaotic dragon, which means I've opened, I think, 11 natural chaotic dragons now. If I open one more, I can make a shiny 1-star, which I am gonna be rolling one of these to try to get a different trait other than Captain, because even though Captain is the highest damage increase in the game, other than Deity and Infernal, it does nothing else for me. I'd much rather get another Oceanborn because my Oceanborn team is almost full, including my Kaido. And speaking of, I have leveled up all my units, and the Kaido, sadly, is like barely on my team. Like, he's barely making the cut, which is kind of disappointing. So luckily, I do have Oceanborn on him, so he will be a permanent part of my Oceanborn team. So when I'm opening, like, overnight, and when I have the maximum luck possible while killing bosses, I'll be using Kaido. But the big boy, even though I just got him, he's already near the bottom of the list, and the 3-star will be replacing, which will replace this guy, and then maybe a 1-star shiny might replace it. Because here's the stats of 1-star shiny, if I can get it. Here's without the star, and here's the Kaido. So if I end up getting a 1-star of the second chaotic dragon, which only requires 1 more natural, which I could probably get, I will not be using the Kaido on my main team, which is kind of sad. I'm kind of sad about that because it's my first otherworldly and I just got him. He's already being, like, put to the side. And actually, wait a second. No, here we go. Replace it there. Yeah, look at this. He's going to be replaced immediately. He's already replaced. I forgot that this character was better than this one. Look at that. That's so unfortunate. So this is currently the best team right now. Also, look at this. I haven't shown this in a video yet, but look at the Gear 4. He is so cool looking. Just go ahead and equip him. Look at that bad boy. The bounce Luffy looks so good. But I have made enough of these. If you go ahead and look here, if I type in his name, we have all 5 of them that I need in the game. Which means if I head over to the Samurai Capital, the only thing that I'm lacking for this unit is that I don't have these 7 evolution stones. We're currently sitting at 1. So in 6 evolution stones, which is about like 3 hours at least because of 50% chance to get it, I will have Gear 5 Luffy also, which is kind of exciting. So I will be rolling traits on him later before I craft him. See if we can get like Oceanborn or something. Or maybe even Infernal, which would also be kind of cool. But I would like to quickly, something I would want to do is if you go into this menu, I can actually roll a bit of traits. I have 1.5 thousand. I only need 600 for the craft. So I have a bunch left over, which should get us pretty far into the mythical pity I have going on right now. So let's start off with doing some rerolls on the chaotic dragon and see if we can get something other than Captain. I'll still roll for Captain just because why not? So that way we can also get closer to the mythic pity so I can do like 1 reroll on Luffy because he's more expensive. Oh, and also I totally ignored this too. I did end up rolling Oceanborn on Kaido really fast. I did like just a few rerolls for a daily quest, like one of these, and I got it like immediately. So that is also pretty exciting. So we'll go ahead and keep Oceanborn on him, considering he's already dropping off the team. So we'll keep Oceanborn on him. Even if he gets Infernal, he'll drop off the team way faster than other units. But let's do some rerolls. Let's see if we can get Oceanborn or Infernal. Hopefully we can do it. Hey, Oceanborn pretty fast. 1,000 rerolls left. Or all 400 because of the keeping 600. But hey, there we go. So that's 2 Oceanborn ones we'll have. I'd make him shiny, but the main thing is that if I open 1 more, it has a star on it. I mean, I haven't had one yet. Yeah, we can probably just go ahead and make it shiny. I want another shiny just to have it. Let's go ahead and unlock. We'll unlock these 3 and keep this one in case you get, like, lucky with something. Just leave that one for last. But there we go. Another shiny Oceanborn secret. That is actually insane. So how strong is that? Like, this is 716. And this is now 620. So he's still a little bit weaker than Kaido. But if we open 1 more natural, he'll be better. Like, way better. Don't know if he'll be part of the team, though. The main team one, at least. My team's getting so weird. It's weird getting to the point where I'm having to just not have secrets equipped. Because they're just not good enough. That is such a weird feeling. But all right, I guess I'll go back to opening and running those rounds because I still need so many of these stones to actually do anything. We'll also go ahead and start leveling up our units too. All right, has been a bit. Running lots of rounds, leveling up units. As you can see, this one's almost max level. It's so slow here because they don't let us level units outside of this area. So it is just so slow. But I finally actually have enough of the evolution stones. Took me about like 5 hours roughly. Shows you my luck, because it was supposed to be less than that. But now that we have that, we can actually go ahead and make Gear 5 Luffy. But before we do that, I would like to actually get a trait on the unit. We currently have an extra 600 rolls, which isn't enough for the mythical pity, but I would like to do the rolls real quick, because we can maybe get Oceanborn early, and if we don't, then I'm just going to wait to make this. But also if you get Infernal too. So let's go ahead and let's do some rerolls and hopefully get something good. It would be... Hey! I'm glad I did that. There we go. Oceanborn. We kept the Mythic Pity. Awesome. If anything, I can go ahead and melt through the Mythic Pity and do it on the Goku to try to get like Oceanborn on it. Replace the Captain. Because, like, this unit is really good and all. Like, having Captain on it means it does a lot more damage. Because, I mean, hey, it does more damage than my otherworldly Kaido. If I got Oceanborn, it would be less, but I'd be able to use it for longer because, yet again, my Oceanborn team. Unlock all of you. Let's go ahead and stick you into the machine. 7 evolution stones, 1 straw hat, and there we go. Gear 5 Luffy. Look how cool he is. The clothing's very nice. He has the cloud around his neck. That is awesome. Joy Rafi. Look at that unit. That is such a cool icon for it. Too bad it is technically worse than this unit. It's also not max level, so it's much less right now. But let's see. What is the difference between these two units? So Luffy is a 650. Goku is a 700. So you can see the slight difference there, which is unfortunate. But hey, we got Luffy. Let's rename him. That's not the right button to rename him. There we go. Gear 5 Luffy's done. We have the first one he made. Then we have Goku with his awesome stance and animated hair. And then we have Luffy. Is his hair animated too? Okay, his hair isn't animated, but he's very laughy. Look at the man. He looks so good. He has the pose and everything. I wish you could have the pose for yourself. But that is a very, very cool unit. I'm still kind of sad he's worse than Goku. But we got Oceanborn on him, so he'll be a permanent part of our team. Unless they add something better than Oceanborn for the drop luck. And also normal luck. Which might happen eventually. But for now, our glorious Oceanborns will forever be used. Let's go ahead and get him leveled up. Like, he's 10 levels lower, but he's already like getting really close to the Enraged Dragon. Well, I'm guessing there's something we could do. I haven't done this yet. But I want to go ahead and run the Insane Time trial because I haven't done it yet. I have been able to for a while. I just haven't run it because I've only been going until the timer if I was actively in there. But I was only going in there until the timer of the capital boss was 60 seconds away because I was grinding those evolution stones. But now let's go ahead and run it in 17 minutes. Our DPS is way higher than it needs to be at 24.5 trillion with the current team, which will be going up a little bit higher relatively soon once I get my other units. Well, let's do it. Highest room I've ever been to is 89 without leaving. So let's see how fast we can get up to there. And here's room 75. So this would be the aura I'm wearing right now. Room 80 relatively easily. As you can see, this is why I never ran past like 89. Is because of this timer. And there we go, room 90. Okay, 10 more rooms to go. And here we go, room 99. 1.15 QD health. That is quite a bit. The side enemies even have like 100 trillion, 200 trillion, and 100 trillion. So a pretty tanky room, but I waited so long to do it that it was incredibly easy. There is the magic illusion aura. So let's see how much better it is. Like, here's the one I have right now. Here is this one non-upgraded. So it's a little worse because this one's upgraded, but this one will be incredibly easy to upgrade. Just to compare it also, it looks like, yeah, okay, I was right. So the Summer King aura definitely needs to be buffed, considering it's limited time and actually quite difficult to get. But I mean, hey, we have it now, so I can start like dumping crystals into it. I wonder if I can figure out how much it is to max out an aura. Like an exact cost. I'm curious. Let me look this up real quick. So max is at level 25. Okay, the only number I can find is around 17,000. So yeah, not too bad. Okay, well, this is interesting. Apparently there is a new code for the next update, Chainsaw Man Soon, which just gave me 3 stones. Are you kidding me? I don't need them anymore. Dang it. Well, I'm guessing if you want to get 3 evolution stones, use that code. I also got some of these, which is nice, and also another one of the godly potions. Pretty good. That's going to be a good update. I wonder if the summer event will be gone by then. All right, it's been a bit since the last clip. Did more AFK opening, didn't get anything too amazing. I did max out the level on this unit right here, so it's actually quite strong now. Leveled up some other units that I'm currently working on. Luffy, who has 8 levels to go. As you can see, level 212, 209 billion damage, so not too bad. Not as good as like most of my top units, but still pretty good. But I was running a lot of these rounds. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go in here while I talk about this. And I was running towers, and I actually managed to get another one of the crystal staves. So now I have level 2 one, which is amazing, but also kind of sucks because now it's 20% stronger than a default staff, and it has 10% level XP gain, which is also kind of nice. But it's not level 1, which is kind of sad. But once I did that, I did need like 1.2 thousand of these. So like all my crystals that I was grinding to try to get auras, get like actual level on our auras. And oh, a corruption. 1 second. Let me do this corruption too. I'd rather do the corruption. This also occasionally happens, which ruins the grind. There we go. Another 246 materials. Perfect. But something I did while I was trying to get all of the crystals to actually upgrade the crystal staff, I started fusing everything into this magical pyramid mythical because it's the highest level item I have that was not a staff. That was also mythical because apparently mythicals overall give more experience to other items than non-mythicals. So like a level 100 mythical will give more experience than level 100 legendary, for example. But as you can see, it's level 59, and because of the like 10% experience gain, look what level the staff goes up to from a level 59 mythical. Level 86. So yeah, it was like level 103 before I reset the crystal staff. It's already going to be level 86, so that was definitely worth it. As you can see, the legendaries don't give much either, but it does help out. So let's go ahead and fuse this. That was actually incredibly worth it. Level 87 immediately, so that's pretty good. It was sitting at this stat level before I leveled it up, and now it's a here. So the staff is definitely a little bit weaker, but it's already backed up to where it basically was. So that's good. So if you're doing stars on your units, which really does help. If you look at this, max level is 110 right now. Look at the difference between no stars, a 1-star, 2-star, and a 3-star. There is a significant difference with each star, so it's very worth doing, especially on the crystal staff because it's the highest one right now. But if you are about to level up and prestige an artifact, definitely like start putting all your other artifacts into a different one and then fuse it later, because that definitely helped. Otherwise, I'd have to start with a level 1, which would like completely kill my damage. But yeah, making progress. There's also like another like 5 hours until our 3-star secret's done, so that's exciting. But let me fight until this boss is gone real quick. And there we go. Okay, those are really worth doing. 143 more corrupt gold. But now that I've done that, I'm actually kind of curious, how many more of those wands do I need? Or the staffs, how many more do I need? I need 3 more. Okay. So if I get 3 more, then I have to do the same thing again. I already have level 70, of course. Resets back to level 1. 35% stat increase and 20% XP gain. So it doubles the experience gain and adds 15% more stat increase. That's not too bad, actually. That would make it much, much better. But it's also very, very expensive because you need to get 3 mythicals from the tower. But I'm guessing I'll go ahead and start leveling up this and get to 110 again. I do also advise saving legendaries if you're planning to prestige the item, because the legendaries can be a lot of extra experience too. All right, it's been a bit since the last clip. All I've been really doing is opening, though. Not a whole lot of time on the artifacts, but the enhancer is finally done. So there is the 3-star secret, our second one. Of course, right now he's kind of weak. As you can see, he's only level 111. So he's very, very weak right now, but he should get very, very strong. He should be stronger than this Enraged Dragon, too. So I'm guessing, let's go ahead and level this guy up real quick, so that way we can actually see how strong he is. That way we can also end this video, too. But tons of progress. You got this guy done really, really fast. Still hoping trying to get more, though, because right now I have a shiny one, and I have 1 extra. So if I manage to get one more, then I can make a 1-star on the second one. And there we go. Now he's named. That is pretty incredible. We have 2 shinies with the same secret. We can make a 1-star soon if we get lucky. But with how fast we level up, we should be able to get him with a ton of experience. We'll also go ahead and use some ×2s because this area levels up very slowly. So let's get him leveled up real quick. And okay, there we go. It's finally done. 526 billion damage. That is amazing. Let's go ahead and equip our main team. So this is our best units. Let's go ahead and unequip the Kaido. And as you can see, it is way better than the Kaido so far. And it is better than all of my units except for the Infernal Poochie, which is just amazing. But look at that, 894 billion damage with both Monarchs and also the 10% of whatever the skin is. I'm not entirely sure how it works. But look at that. My team is so good now, and the Kaido is no longer part of it too, which is kind of sad. Yeah, both of these, there's very similar damage on both these units. Let's compare it real quick. 716 versus 715. Does that mean technically that this one's better? I'm guessing that means technically Kaido is better than Gilgamesh. So we'll go ahead and equip him instead, I guess. But with that, we're at 26.1 trillion DPS, which isn't much more than I showed earlier, which was 25. But that's because my artifact's lower level than it was before because of the reset. But it will get higher overall. But oh my goodness, this new unit just gave me so much more damage. I'm so much stronger now. So it looks like our Kaido is going to stay on our team for a little bit, because it's technically supposed to be stronger than the Gilgamesh. Just for some reason, it's listing the Gilgamesh is stronger, despite this one technically being a little bit better. But yes, our team is doing so well. 342 billion damage per click and 26.1 trillion DPS. We truly are now very stacked.